Alex Wallace. Bogut kicks to Iguodala. 6 to shoot. Fires from deep. Rebound Andre Drummond. And it's Detroit's ball. They're on a 15-5 run. They double him with Green. Drummond sets the screen for Wallace. That falls. Great assist by Brandon Jennings. Wallace has got his second basket of the game.
Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here that they're going on.
And getting to the 10 has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again.
Iguodala, no good.
Yeah, the offense seems completely in disarray.
Exactly. But at the other end, it's one bucket after the other. This run is getting out of hand right now.
Jennings passes to Drummond. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Bogut's got his third rebound tonight. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Livingston dishes to Barnes. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Barnes has got 5 points now in the quarter.
I love how he establishes his post position inside before he converts.
Jennings kicks to Wallace. He used that pick to get in close.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. The defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Guys, they are getting exposed in terms of their low post defense.
Outside, Green. Kicks it to Bogut. With a step back. And it comes off the front of the rim. The Pistons on offense. They're on a 19-7 run. Graham, the pass to Drummond. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Already he's looking at his third foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the third quarter.
Drummond in the post. Bogut on him.
That foul is really going to hurt him in the second half. I mean, he's got to sit and may have to be off the floor for a long time, and they'll miss everything he brings to their team. I mean, he's active, he's aggressive, he's smart, he's tough. I mean, they're going to miss his presence significantly.
The Warriors making a switch here. Rush is checked in.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
Offline with his three. Now here's Drummond. Not a lot of room. No one covering. And that's 19 points for the machine.
Kevin, he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. He's been very effective so far.
And that's the final possession with the nice defense right there. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been.
Guys, I'm here with Steph Curry. And Steph, what has the problem been defensively?
We're a step later.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome, everyone. We'll be taking a look back at what was clearly a one-sided first half of action. Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Detroit finds themselves ahead after 2 quarters. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Starting with Kenny, your take.
What a brilliant, unselfish half of basketball they just played. Their ball movement was absolutely impeccable. All in all, just beautiful basketball to watch.
Shaq, what are your thoughts on Golden State?
Sloppy ball, way too many wasted possessions, chucking up threes, missing them. I could hit more threes than that, Ernie. I hope they're talking right now about getting the ball inside, because that's what it's going to take. If they were hitting more threes, that'd be a different story. But if was a fifth, Ernie, you know the rest.
And now, folks, it's just about time for the third.
Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback.
Talk about complete control. Everything working in this one for the machine. 19 points, and he's done a little bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of 3-pointers.
And you know what? The defenders have that in the back of their minds now. They'll be on him a little tighter.
Tayshaun Prince out there with Wallace. Then there's Jennings. Then there's Andre Drummond. And it's Graham in at the 2 guard. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons.
And remember Klay Thompson's father, Michael Thompson, a former #1 pick out of Minnesota. Growing up, he was the smallest of his brothers and thereby took his lumps when they played hoops. But he said that challenge helped him to develop into the player he is today.
And that's Prince. That time on the assist from Brandon Jennings. And it's 8 points for Prince. Prince has gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Curry kicks to Iguodala. They set the screen. Iguodala with the screen on Wallace. Excellent use of the screen that time. 8 points for Barnes. And Klay Thompson, born into an athletic family. His father, the former #1 overall pick in the NBA draft. And Clark, his mom, was a Division I volleyball player.
And you know, Thompson, despite those genes, was not a highly recruited player out of high school. Grew up in UCLA's backyard, but ended up playing college ball at Washington State.
Pistons have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
And they only made 70% of their free throws as a team a season ago. Certainly room for improvement.
And, you know, there was plenty of blame to go around for that. I mean, it wasn't just 1 or 2 guys. I mean, for the most part, the entire team struggled.
Barnes sets a screen for Curry. Barnes dishes to Bogut. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Bogut's got his second basket.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Iguodala against Jennings. Baseline try. With some arc. Here's Drummond, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And putting in the work on the boards, and it's paying off with chances like that.
And G.A., he does put in the work. You're right. It's why he's on the finishing end of one putback slam after another.
Well, his effort has never been a question mark. He is an incredibly self-motivated player.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Hi, Kevin. Steve Kerr was just going over the plan with his team. He made sure that everyone was on the same page and that the offense needed to run through Stephen Curry. Coach asked him directly to take the reins of their offense. He wants him to have a huge impact at that end of the floor for the rest of this game. Clearly, some adjustments there had to be made because the time left for a comeback is quickly running out. Kevin, over to you.
And thank you for that, Doris.
Boy, you got to love that nice assist by Jennings.
The Warriors have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Puts one up from 19 and stolen by Drummond. Jennings against Curry. Jennings passes to Graham. He dishes it to Drummond. To the inside. 5 on the clock. There's the double team with Bogut. Jennings kicks to Wallace. The shot's good on the assist by Jennings. 8 points for Wallace.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
Just a bit of an up and down year for the Pistons last season. Had some long winning streaks and some long losing streaks for first-year head coach Stan Van Gundy.
Yeah, Kevin, some would say it was addition by subtraction because they really went on that big run after they released Josh Smith. 7 straight wins for them at one point, and they also did have some giant lows.
The Warriors making a switch here. Green's checked in. The Warriors shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
Yeah, they had the kind of success from the line that would make any coach breathe a sigh of relief, guys.
Well, if you're going to give them layups, there's no way you're going to get back in this game.
And, you know, those giant lulls were a big part of the Pistons' season. I mean, their biggest losing streak was 13 straight losses, and a lot of that you attribute to their defense.
Drummond with a screen on Curry. Uncovered. Again, the Pistons good for 2.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, it's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt. Bogut dishes to Barnes. Tries it from 19. And it's off the back rim, no good.
And the Pistons also went into a slump after they traded for Reggie Jackson. 1-9 after the trade deadline. But they would end the season on a better note, but truly they were streaky last season.
Warriors have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Green with a screen for Curry. Rebound by Wallace. Detroit's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. Here's Prince. The second effort. Graham with the bucket. Graham's got 6 points in the quarter.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Thompson passes to Barnes. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. 11 points for Barnes.
You know, that wasn't the highest quality look, but for him, it doesn't matter. He doesn't need a great look to knock down the three.
Drummond in the post, covered by Bogut. Prince kicks to Drummond. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Wallace, good.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Green, no luck.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I tell you what, I think he'd be happy if he can continue to get looks like that.
Graham dishes to Prince. To the middle, here's Wallace, and it's sent back by Bogut. And they'll keep possession. They recover it, and it's Graham missing. Outside Curry. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Curry's got 7 points here in this quarter.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times. And guys, nice to see Bogut out there given all the injuries that he's had to overcome in his career. Just glad to see him at full strength.
Kicks it out to Prince. Out left to the wing. Wallace a screen. Second chance shot. Jennings passes to Drummond. And stolen by Barnes. Outside Curry. To the right side. They double him with Wallace. Baseline jumper. Rebound by the Pistons. You know, Bogut, as I recall, Clark was so distraught by those injuries that at one point he thought he might retire.
Yeah, he gave some serious thought to packing it in after the 2013 season, Kevin. Luckily for his team, though, he worked through it and is as strong as ever at the defensive end.
Brandon Rush. He's checked in for Harrison Barnes. And Thompson kicks to Bogut. The dish to Rush, and it's blocked. They get it back. 1:52 left in the third quarter. Drummond with a screen on Curry. Drummond the screen. The drive by Jennings. Shot's good. Jennings has got 11. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for Detroit.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
And how about the work they're doing also on the offensive glass? Creating those extra opportunities has been critical.
Green, the screen. Curry against Jennings. 5 to shoot. A picture-perfect screenplay, and the jumper's good. And it's now 23 points for Steph Curry. Detroit's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. It's Jennings with the drive, and there's another one for the Pistons.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Curry can't get it to go.
And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always important to have that good interior defense.
There's Jennings. Jennings can't get that one to fall. Golden State's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Rush dishes to Curry. And it's denied. Here's Graham. Here's Drummond, and that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Drummond's got 20.